So here we are in the kitchen. We have a bit, we have a black pepper, we have a Celtic salt, we have a French paprika, which is piment d'Espelette. We have olive oil, apple cider, a lemon, some parsley, basil, arugula, some carrot and an onion. What do we do with this fresh food that we just pick up from the garden? So first of all, I want to blanch those leaves, those beet leaves, which is my favorite salad. In Greece, we call that όρτα. And it's just blanch them quickly with some spring water, because the tap water is not that great. There you go, we have this little gas burner that is very practical. Each time you use water, you always have to add some salt. I will take the leaf, the top of the beet, which is not so many people use them in their kitchen, but I do. And there's a lot of nutrient in beet and in their leaves. So we chop them roughly. We don't need to make this so special. We prepare a lemon as well. So when we can squeeze fresh lemon on top of those leaves, is gonna be great. We can put them in the water. And the time it boils, we're going to just prepare the other vegetable, which is probably no more than 2 minutes. Make sure there's enough water, because less is more. When you have good, fresh, organic, biodynamic vegetable, you don't need much. So we're going to make a little salad. We will call a bed. We can slice the onion thinly. Keep it on the side. We're going to chop also the arugula. Then we're going to start already to dress a plate. And we're going to chop all our herbs, which is the parsley and the basil. A lot of fresh herb is really good for your digestion. So eat fresh herb every day. You don't really need the dry herbs and all those mix. You just need to pick it up from the garden or wherever you buy it. And then you put it on the top of the arugula. We also have, for the crunchiness, some of the bean, the green bean, the French bean. We don't need to cook them because they are super fresh and crunchy. We always want to mix all the texture when we create a plate for a friend or a guest or a family. So we can also add, and I keep the skin of the carrot. This is where a lot of vitamins are. And I cut it on the diagonal, like this. And then I cut it on the other way, so it makes some little matchstick. And remember, we play with the colors. Colors are very important in cooking. Here we have the green. Now we add some of the carrot, some of the onion, the white, a little bit more green. You see, we use your hand, and that's it. And then stuck a nice beet, which we still keep the skin on. And this is the time to eat the beet fresh and raw. We slice them thinly, and we do the same than before. We're going to cut them on the other direction to make some matchstick. For the color, for the vibrance, for the antioxidant, for the vitamin A. This is a fresh salad. Now a bit just cooked. We don't need more than this. Okay, 15 minutes to pick up. And now we're going to strain it. Strain it here. And put it on the plate. That's simple. And now how do we dress this? This is our main plate, and that's why we're using all those condiments now. So we have the raw salad and the steamed salad. So I love to use olive oil on both. Olive oil is never for cooking. If you want to cook, use avocado oil or coconut oil or ghee if you're a vegetarian. I will use the fresh lemon squeeze on the leaves of the beet. And I will use a little bit of apple cider on those fresh cut vegetables, where we can always add a little bit of salt, and if you like spicy and color, you finish it with the piment d'Espelette. And there you go. You have a plate that is healthy, nourishing, and vibrant, just from your garden. It's very simple to cook, and also the water of the cooking of the leaf, it's also very beneficial for detox. So when it's cold, generally I put it in the fridge and I can drink this. This is a pink lemonade. You can add a little bit more of lemon. Cool it down or drink it like a hot tea. This is a very simple meal you can do in 5 minutes. Bon appétit.